Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where last episode we viewed Daydream, one lucky stone and one unlucky ship, as visits to two people by Beryl led to misfortune for Marcus Ballard, and a trading sequence for Jingo, who both desired an airship, with one's unwanted purchase falling into the hands of the other. We now unseal our next dream.
Sealing stones unsealable.
Ultimate Wilderness Cooking is now available. It's Freddy's time to shine. We're getting some weirder ones now, aren't we? Ultimate
Slab
Wilderness
of
Cooking
Reminiscence activated.
supposedly comes before the other one. Let's go. It was mid-February in year 1207 of the Septian calendar, 2 weeks before the wedding ceremony of Prince Olivert. Nicholas, former Ford student and employee of the Zemurian Railroad Corporation, received a message from Valflame Palace. The palace, it turned out, wanted his help planning the wedding receptions buffet, as the prince was also a Fords alumnus. In response, Nicholas decided to gather menu ideas from fellow alumni, younger students, and even students from the branch campus. One of those who answered the call was a young student from the branch campus who was far more passionate about cooking than most. I'll need a dish fit for a royal wedding that can also be served at a buffet, and only ones the judges approve of will get a chance. Can't stop thinking about what Sandy and Tita said. Don't get me wrong, we're not saying your cooking style is bad or anything, but lots of different people will be in attendance, so I think you should avoid anything that'll taste too bitter. And presentation is important. Most people aren't going to be too into eating bugs and lizards. Oh, really? I need to aim for something that'll be a hit with the average person. I never realized my cooking was an acquired taste. When I look back, it is true a lot of people try my dishes with nervous expressions. I just took it more as nervous excitement. Could it be? Was I really mistaken this entire time? If I was, I'll need to go talk to everyone who's tried my food to get their honest opinions. Daydream Ultimate Wilderness Cooking has begun. Yeah, a lot of girls are scared of bugs. I don't mind touching them personally. But even I would have to muster up the courage to put one in my mouth. Okay. Being afraid of bugs is definitely not just a girl thing. I would run around catching bugs when I was a child, but I never once thought to eat them. Sexy girl. Just the thought of food wriggling around is enough for me to agree, not even once. I think I've said this a dozen times, but food shouldn't be bitter or smelly. I don't mind pungent foods. I actually like your cooking, Freddy. But I also see why most would avoid it. I'd rather have my food smell normal. So would I, but that's why I see trying pungent foods as a test of will. I never realized this is what you guys thought of my cooking. Looks like most people's taste buds aren't as cultivated as mine. I'll have to be more conscious of that going forward. If I want to please the masses, and I need to aim for flavors most everyone likes and not make it so pungent. I think something involving wild game would work, but I don't want something too common like deer or rabbit. That narrows it down to... Why, Freddy, what a lovely surprise! How are you? Still drumming up ideas on what to present for the royal wedding? Ah, sure am. That's actually why I called. I'd love to get your input on something. Freddy asked Margarita if she had any thoughts on rare game that would also be palatable for the average person. She then enthusiastically suggested... So this is West Languedoc Canyon's Rock Patio. If memory serves, Class 7 had to come out this way during one of their special ops. According to Margarita, that legendary game should be around here somewhere. But man, this place is something else. I bet there's all kinds of good stuff cooling inside every nook and cranny here. Enough standing around. Time to get hunting. Wait, we're actually hunting? I can't even go in the menu. Do you think I'm just stabbing it normally? I'm a bit worried about this. Death tolls are in the thousands for me, it looks like, maybe.
A great Ginu! Oh, those taste great if you saw some sweet and salty and grill them. Oh, I'm salivating just thinking about it.
Got it! I gotta give it a good stabbing. He's one-shotting everything. He's a beast. Come here. Getting hearty powder, honey syrup, and more. Gotta find the legendary one though, not these standard boring ones. Oh, there's something down there. Woo. Don't want to get in the battle with a Hydra there, do you? I don't know if they can see me, but I'm still trying to sneak up behind them. Freddy found wild rocambole. Hey, rocambole, this stuff's wild grass similar to green onions. It could make for a condiment, or at the very least I could use it as rations. May as well grab some. Rocambole. No clue what that is. Sounds like rock and roll, so we'll go with that. Shh, I hide behind a tree, it will never notice me. The other one is stung now. Wow! Freddy's all powerful! Wow! Rean wishes he was this good. Freddy found rock tripe. Rock tripe, eh? It's a type of lichen that grows on rock walls like this. Doesn't have much flavor on its own, but it could still come in handy. Probably use it to make a sauce to go along with the main dish. Okay. Shh, I'm sneaky. I'm like a tree. Got him. I made it believe I was a tree. Oh, I can't break that. That's weird. You can break them and they go in the thing. But there's nothing there. Get him. Freddy found a beehive. Well, I'll be. A beehive is practically a perfect find. Every part of it can be used for something. The recipe won't call for any bees or larvae this time, but honey is always useful. Doesn't even get attacked. Link needs his skills. I'm pretty sure I can just attack them from the front, right? Looking like it, to be fair. Something might attack me. Here. Huh? I knew I said something. I only caught a glimpse of it, but it definitely gave off a different vibe than the other monsters roaming around. That must be the legendary wild game. I guess the hunt is on.
Show yourself, Parsnip Panda. I'll stop at nothing to make a fine cuisine out of you.
I think it'll hide now. I feel like you should have come with some friends or something. Wonder if I get any of these items that I get from killing these things. Missed. Missed. All these think that Freddy is just rubbish. There is some kind of black mass on the ground. I thought I was catching a faint whiff of one. It's a black truffle. Ah, my senses are on another level today. Can't beat the aroma truffles give. I can't wait to see how this dish turns out. I mean, that's a pretty good culinary find, isn't it? I could have sworn that monster I saw earlier ran in this direction. I guess I could scatter some bait to lure it out. I'll do it. Come out, wherever you are. What monster can resist an apple filled with honey? It's positively delicious. Well, come take a bite of me if you want. He's got a parsnip. Would you look at that pointed nose? It looks like a green raccoon. Ah, Margarita was on the mirror. Looks like it's gonna club me as well. Itching for a fight, are ya? Follow me. May the best man win. And to the victor goes the meat. Help! And so it clubbed Freddy to death with a vegetable. I should have expected a rare monster to be this fast. I need to finish this quickly. Time for a decisive blow. Any longer and the fatigue is going to affect the meat's quality. Next time it goes for a big attack, that'll be my chance to finish it.
Oh, nice try, but too slow. The next flurry's gonna bleed you dry. Beast bloodletting strike! Rest in peace, little guy. You fought admirably. I give my word that not a single part of you will go to waste.
And so Freddy obtained the Parsney Panda's meat. Soon the day arrived for him to present his dish to the review panel. Force Branch Campus Cafeteria. It's time to turn things over to our review panel. That's his voice, right? I proud Force graduate monk will be your MC today. Unfortunately, the man behind this whole event, Nicholas, is in a meeting at Valflin Palace about the multi-course menu. I can't be here today. Just to remind you all, only dishes that pass our review panel will be served at the prince's wedding reception banquet. Now let me introduce you to our esteemed panelists. This ought to be a good time. Let us hope that you satisfy my refined palate of potato chips. This is my first time judging food, but I'll give it my best. Why must I debase myself by dining upon this amateurish attempt at gastronomy? Ugh. Rosalia, Macias' co-worker, Inspector Reiner, and Marcus Ballard, huh? Nicholas really got around, I see. And while I have no idea how she made it happen, I'm guessing Musée is responsible for the Marquis's presence today. Who can say? Either way, we should get a wide variety of opinions with these free-serving as judges. If I recall correctly, Rosalia hates vegetables but loves junk food, right? If that's the case, it's pretty easy to imagine what she'll say. Not to be rude, but I expect the inspector's impressions will be the most standard. My granduncle is quite the Epicurean, so he knows a lot about delicacies. So basically they've got to please a little kid, some normie, and a rich bastard. Wording notwithstanding, yeah. We should get a good balance of opinions like this. I hope everyone participating does their best. With Yuna representing Class 7, we have to cheer her on. Alright everyone, let's put everything we've got into this. It's not like we're actually facing each other, but I'm still excited. Right? Let's do our best. Okay, Annabelle, are you ready? Of course. I'm looking forward to seeing what you whip up, Freddy. Haha, likewise. And so each participant began cooking in earnest, with those who finished bringing their dishes before the judging panel. Let the review process begin. Our first dish is courtesy of current student Sandy. Today I'm serving you Lenheim risotto. This is neither an original dish nor a new one, but it is a dish that I know Prince Oliver loved when he was a child. It's very special to him. Please give it a try. This truly warms the heart. Its full-bodied flavor is elegant in its own way, and yet somehow it also feels like the sort of rustic home cooking one's mother might make. The secret behind this complex flavor is a luxurious moon truffle, is it not? And yet it's not even the main star of this dish. It simply serves as an accent to the rest of the ingredients. Exactly. I knew you would notice, Marquis Ballard. Of course I would. What do you take me for, some meat and potatoes backwater bumpkin? As said, I never dreamed a student could prepare something of this quality. It seems I'm in for a fine feast today indeed. All I wish to say is it's a quality dish, no complaints from me. It hits the palate so gently that I suspect I'll crave this the next time I have a hangover. Wow, that's big praise, sir. Thank you. Quite fond of this rice porridge. No, what do you call it? Risotto? If I were to nitpick, I would say that it's only lightly flavored. Who let this child in here? The degree to which you are incorrect is infuriating. If you can't understand the complexities of this dish, then you have no right to be sitting here. It's not too late for us to call in a new judge. Excuse me? You have a lot of nerve talking about complexities when you look like you'd suck wine out of a crumpled old napkin. How dare you? Do you realize who you're talking to? You think you're so great. Please, I'm the elder of the Hexen clan. Could the two of you please resolve your differences peacefully? What's this? The judges are going for the juggler with each other. The antics aside, Sandy's dish has received a high score. Bravo! Now let's get things back on track, shall we? I do like cooking risotto. Granduncle can be a handful sometimes. I'm worried about things going forward. It's, quite the spectacle. Monk's really handling this job as the MC like a pro. Next is my dish, one bite pasta. I recommend wrapping a single mouthful's worth of pasta around your fork and eating it in one go. It's fun and filling. I see. Points for straightforwardness. It's perfect for a buffet-style affair. Just looking at it takes me to carb heaven. Tastes just as good as I'd hoped too. Let me see. Bolognese, basil, carbonara, and peperoncino, eh? The idea of a single bite being filled with so many different flavors isn't bad at all. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Isn't bad, he says. I think the girls earned a bit more praise than that. Dig deep and find some humanity, will you? What is your issue, child? Why must you constantly talk down to me? I understand that you're just a commoner brat, but surely it's whatever mongrels raised you drilled some manners into you. Just to be clear, you geriatric goat, I'm over 800 years old. If we're going to talk manners, it is you who ought to find a little humanity. Or humility, sorry. You've been talking nothing but nonsense this entire time. Is anything going to get scored properly at this rate? I mean, I'm having fun. Yeah, same. Either way, it looks like Tita's dish got high marks. She'll surely be able to grasp you-know-who's hard at this rate. Enough, Muse. Don't start any more trouble. Now then, we're up next. Cooked gold salmon. The name really does say it all. Oh yeah, high marks. It looks succulent to be sure, but what makes it so special? This is why you're all a bunch of amateurs. This is a rare juvenile gold salmon, is it not? They're said to be fattier and more delicious than most after coming and going on a unique excursion of sorts. Yes, we knew you'd recognize it, my lord. You truly do know your stuff. I had no idea it was such a rare fish. Rest assured, we put the utmost care into its preparation, sprinkling just a hint of salt before putting it over a carefully controlled flame. I see, with such a special ingredient, you'd be remiss to overcook it. Well, I, for one, am ready to taste it. It's tremendously delicious. You truly are well versed in the culinary arts. I misread you. And yet you're still talking down to me. I could give two tugs of a creepy sheep's tail about being recognized by you, of all people. They're hot and they're cold. They're yes and they're no. It's quite a logical behavior. Oh, don't you worry about those two. Against all odds, I think they'll get along just fine. Given how rare your key ingredient is, do you think you'll be able to prepare this a second time for the banquet? Ahaha, fear not. The Imperial Fishing Club also has the full cooperation of Liberal's Fisherman's Guild. There's no fish we can't catch. Those are my fishing buddies for you. A juvenile gold salmon, huh? If they win, I'd love to give that a try at the banquet. I'm up next. I present you the Taste of Zemuria Trifecta. Pretzels apparently originated in the Empire, but now they're enjoyed all across the continent, and each place has their own special take on them. So this time I've made an Imperial-style pretzel, a Crossbell-style pretzel, and a LaBelle-style pretzel. The latter is for the bride-to-be, of course. Ah, well conceived, Yuna. I helped to make pretzels not too long ago. I wonder what the LaBelle variety tastes like. It smelled good, like damn good. I'm starving now. We absolutely must have her make some for us later. Very much agreed. I'm all too familiar with the Imperial style. They're somewhat firm. Crossbell pretzels utilize honey and have a uniquely salty sweet flavor to them. Meanwhile, LaBelle pretzels are soft and doughy. Oh, they taste great fresh out of the oven.
And it would appear as though you've used different types of wheat flour for each pretzel.
You can tell. Well, in order to replicate the unique flavors of every pretzel variety, I thought it'd be best if I used ingredients from where each one originates. I even used different water.
Ah, excellent attention to detail. Pretzels pair deliciously with other kinds of foods as well. This is the perfect dish to serve at a buffet.
Score! Thank you so much. Who would have thought she'd use different wheat and water for each pretzel?
I can't imagine her getting anything less than top marks.
My turn then. My dish is stamina gelato. A red pit viper, soft-shelled turtle extract, garlic, and pepper. I took stamina-enhancing ingredients of all types and fixed them into a dessert with Amorica's high-quality sweet honey.
That's definitely the kind of thing I expect from margarita, that's for sure.
What does it taste like?
I imagine it's the kind of thing you can easily overdose on. Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna give it a try.
Just imagine what you'd be able to do after a heaping help of that, Instructor Rean. It's certainly unique. It's not bad. The spicy flavor of the peppers works surprisingly well here. I like it.
I can feel myself brimming with energy. After this, I must head to Raquel immediately. Oh my...
Oh ho ho! Just the reaction I expected. If only Miriam could have participated as well. But I'll leave that to Eustace and Rean. I have to make plenty for Lord Vincent as well. Wow, even Margarita's desserts are powerful. Bet if you had some, Tita, you'd be a bit more aggressive. Sandy?
And so it was time for the final participant to step forward. This looks to be a wild game of some kind. Is this raw meat? What kind of farce is this? Are you trying to feed us roadkill from who knows where, and raw at that?
I've heard some things can be in raw, but this doesn't appear to be fresh. This meat is enveloped in faint spiritual power. What is Freddy thinking? I want to believe there's more than meets the eye to this. Yeah, this is Freddy we're talking about. He has to have a plan.
Bahaha, my apologies. This is the meat of the fabled parsnip panda, and this dish is only complete with the addition of soup stock. Combined, they are known in the East as shabu shabu.
So that's your plan. Oh, not bad, Freddy.
Parsnip panda, eh? I've only ever had it once, but I recall it being delicious. And I've heard of shabu shabu before.
Naming conventions aside, you basically just put the meat in the pot, right?
Correct, but not all at once. You only put in how much you're going to eat in the moment. Using your chopsticks, you take a piece of meat and dip it in the boiling water. And once the meat is cooked, you take it out and put the special sauce on it.
I see. This seems like fun.
So go on. Give it a try.
And so the review panel followed Freddy's instructions and partook in shabu shabu.
This is absurdly delicious. I'm overflowing with power. If I keep eating, I might go back to my original form.
You'll do what now? That aside, this is certainly piquant. The meat is thinly sliced but wonderfully firm and is just fatty enough. The savory flavors of the broth and sauce help to refine the meat into something else entirely. This is truly magnificent. My gosh, I never thought I'd hear Marcus Ballard say something like that.
Shabu shabu, eh? I've had it once with Master. Oh, fair. I want to try.
So how long are we going to stand here and watch these jerks pig out? I'm at my limit.
Yeah, my stomach's been growling for ages now.
Okay, judges, I think you've had enough. Now it's our turn.
Hey, you can't just...
Go on down. Even accounting for the banquet, I have more than enough meat to go around. And I, for one, would love to try the other dishes as well. I say we open the taste testing to everyone.
Agreed. We all deserve to have some fun. I like that idea. All right, then we better roll up our sleeves and get some more food cooking.
But my privilege! I need to get more of this meat before it's all...
Not so fast, Grand Uncle. I'll be taking that, thanks. And so the review panel came to an end without incident, and all dishes presented passed through the process. In lieu of the panel wrapping up, the gang held a taste testing event for everyone to enjoy. Looks like nobody's noticed that I mixed powdered caterpillar fungus into the shabu shabu sauce. I kind of expected you'd done something like that. Looks like folks can handle that kind of flavor with no problem. That means I can use this dish as a foothold to keep secretly introducing more specialty ingredients into their lives. Then everyone will deepen their understanding of the gourmet world I live in. Haha, the future looks bright indeed. Just take it easy, okay? Maybe. That was Daydream Ultimate Wilderness Cooking. A shorter one than the last one, for sure. 7,000 mirrors of reward. Manly Munchie's Shabu Shabu. And received the items Freddy acquired. Oh, I was wondering that. So I got some loads of ingredients too. Poking everything with the big long stick was a good idea. A lot of entries too. Kenneth, Margarita, Sandy, etc. Well, we now have Shabu Shabu. Oh no, I need to use it, don't I? Blue ceiling stone. Only one left. We have to farm a few more. It has been learned. Freddy's Shabu Shabu. Right, we'll find out who to give that to next, but maybe we want a Vantage Masters or something like that in the meantime. Just to get another one under our belts. We're basically looking to do the Vantage Championship very shortly after all. Oh my god, Crow.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm gonna lose to Crow. Now you're speaking my language. Am I now? Oh, I didn't mean to take that off, but maybe I'll put in the Grion. It's 7. But it's pretty good once you get it out because it can act twice and all. Because it's flying, you can act twice on the first turn. I wonder what he's using and how I'll lose. Oh, Crown Thief draws 2 cards for 2 mana.
Game on.
So you're not going to attack the beast. You're just going to draw cards aplenty and have a billion cards to use. I see where this is kind of going here. In fact, I think I'm already in danger, because without Seal, you have no way to stop that. Well, I did start with a Blaze, and I can get an F Aeron in the back. So I can start chunking down his HP bit by bit. Two more turns before I can get one of those crazy cards out. But we're just going to try to go for a kill, I guess. Yeah, here we go. 2 cards. So now you've got a crazy amount of stuff that could be unleashed. Draws 2 cards. Can act twice as well. Yes, I believe I should take out the Reku, which gives him another card, which isn't actually that great. I should have totally not taken out that Reku. I should have totally left the Reku. I've got an Vivla. That can do some nice damage, most likely. I've just got to put in damage. Like, if we pull that card, that fire card on the next turn, we can actually just probably wreck it. And we're going with Blaze. My god, how many cards do you have? I got a Reku. No. Attack 1 to self, permanently per enemy slain. So we're cranking up the damage a little bit. doing a little bit more damage. We have enough damage on the board for a kill on the next turn. Some of the Tentark. Well, that's disturbing. I can't go for you on this turn. So I get a little bit extra damage there, so I get 3, and then it's 6. I can also attack there to get 1 point in and, like, just do stuff. And we got the Kyria Bell, deal damage to 2 damage to entire row. 5-3. Oh, yeah, we win. I'm pretty sure we win, yeah? I get this Tentark out the way. The Kyria Bell can come in, and the Umvivla just does... And the Kyria Bell and Umvivla just do the job. Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Me there.
Crown Thief card for our victory as well. I got it. 32 defense. 2 attack twice. Draw 2 cards and reduce mana cost by 1. Sounds really good. Fleet-footed thief who desires power so he can fulfill his dream as a reputation as a gentleman thief throughout the world thanks to his exploits as one who dives into monstrous affairs to save those less fortunate. Another Vantage Masters game complete. Alright, should we open up our remaining blue ceiling stone and see what we're getting? That's the last one we have for now. We can, of course, get 3 more blues and 3 reds. If I farm out the place.
Activated.